You guys, unbelievable day at Del Mar. We got tons of prices. I gave out tons of money, over $150 worth coming back to you. Hopefully you played some of it. Let's get started. So the day started out not great for us. Started out 4-6-2-1. Our top pick, the one, came in fourth. Our six and we had the 1-6 and the pick five came in second. Had a great trip. The four just kept coming. I don't even know what was going on there. Kept coming. The six out ran less amount of distance as the four, but the four came around and nabbed him. It looks like the middle of the track is playing a huge bias right now. So we lost that one. Race 2 was good to us. Order finished 6-3-1-7. 6 was super game. Came between horses. Played the track bias. Came right down the middle. We put 10 to win on him. Your return there was about $70. Great beginning to the day to help your bankroll. We played the exacta box also, which was a loss. The 5 or the 6 was nowhere to. I'm sorry, the 5 and the 7 was nowhere in there. 7 came fourth, but not really that close. Moving on to race 3, the order finished 6-8-7-3. Once again, we put 10 to win on the 6 here. A little shorter of a price, but nonetheless a winner. And just looked like he came second last time out, which he did. Looked like he knew what to do this time. 8 had a good run up the rail, but the 6 pretty much got the perfect trip all the way around. We put 10 to win on the 6. You're gonna bring home $35 for that investment. Good job there, guys. 4 and 5 were a little bit. Race 4 and 5 were a little bit struggles for us. Probably struggles for a lot of people. Race 4, order finished 5-7-1-4. We played the 6, 4 across, 1 place in show. Didn't show up today. We've also played the exacta box 7-2-6. 7 was right there, but no one else was there, so not going to help us very much. The 4 broke. The 4 was the favorite. Broke terribly. Did run on for fourth, but kind of changed up the dynamic of the race. So we came up a little short there. Race 5, order finish. Was. Oh yeah, the 12 came on to win. The 8 got a great trip. Ran second. The 1 horse with Victor Garcia as the trainer, which I put him in some of my stuff, ran a very game third, and the 7 ran on very fast for fourth. My dad ended up hitting the pick 5 for about $5,700. Played that really well. The biggest play was probably the triple shot horse in race 4 for him, but the 12 also got a terrible trip in the 5th and still ended up coming on to win. The middle of the track bias for the turf and the dirt is unbelievable right now. You want to come up from off the pace and you want to sweep wide and you want to get it done. That's pretty much what it shows you. So in that race we had 5 across, 1 place in show on the 3, 1-3-6-7. Didn't quite get the job done in that race either. But the back end of the card was fairly good to us. Race 6, order finished 7-3-2-4. This was probably my best bet of the day, secretly, I guess you could say. The best 2 minutes, Joel Rosario on board. Perfectly timed ride to come up and nab him. We played the tri-box 3-6-7, which we lost, but we put 5 across on the 7. He drifted pretty low. I think went off at 6-5. But you end up bringing home about $24 for that across the board bet. Once again, went wide, came down the center of the track. just like the bias is starting to show us right now, and got the job done. Race number 7. Order finished 10-8, 11-5. We put, I just did a single bet here, 5 across on the 8, and just absolutely got nabbed at the wire. Ran a great race, but the 10 horse just apparently ran a better one, and got him nabbed at the wire. We put 5 to win, place, and show on the 8, who came in second. You're gonna get $20 back for that. You put 50 if you just did what I did. As far as bet wise, you put 5 to win, place, and show. That's a $15 bet, so you got $20 back. You got $5. You got a $5 win on that one, even though you came in second. So that's a win there. Race 8, order of finish 1-4-9-11. This was the big one, the Del Mar Mile. The 4, in my opinion, I don't know if he was going to win the race. Going next to the 1. But he sure as hell had a good shot, and the 9 came all the way over, interfered with him. He ended up, the jockey pretty much stopped riding him, and he still ended up finishing 3rd. And then the inquiry came, and they brought the 9 down, so brought our 4 Sharp Samurai up to 2nd. We put 4 across on him. 4, 6, 9, 13 was our exacta box. We left out the 1. Probably a really terrible idea, but you know, as shit happens. Honestly, I apologize for cussing. I'm pissed that I didn't put the 1 in anything there. It's my fault. Did put the 4 across the board. If you put the 4 across the board like I did, you put 4 to win, place, and show. That's $12. You got $16 back for the 2nd place finish. So you did come back with a $4 win. If you just played that, the exacta box might have brought you down a little bit more. But getting money back is the key here. Tough race though, very tough race, weird race. Race 9, 5-7-1-2, order of finish. I put 10 across on the 4. Definitely started very slow, back of the pack, and then started to sort of make a run at the top of the lane, but really didn't show much. A little disappointed in that race. Then again, what are you going to do about Drayden Van Dyke today? We had 10 races on the court, and he won 7 of them. So pretty much if you didn't play Drayden Van Dyke today, you probably didn't win. So let's move on to the last race. Once again, Ohio wins this race. Order finish 1-10-3-7. Secreto Primero ran a very good race, made a huge move on the turn. Looked like the best horse by far. And then all of a sudden the 1 and Simple Man also made a huge run too. But with that, we played the 10 across the board. You're probably going to get about $3 to $4 back. I'd say probably closer to $4. $4 back for that $4 across the board. Maybe actually closer to $5, to be honest. We'll take it. We'll take that $5. But ultimately, Drayden Van Dyke had a day today, and you had to go with him to pick your winners, to be honest. Through all of that craziness, through a Drayden Van Dyke 7 out of 10 wins, we played him a couple times, but through that, through a couple long shots that came through today, which I do love to see, even though sometimes I don't play them. I like to see the money flowing through. Through all of that, we pulled in about $150, $160 in money back. Played a little bit more than that, but ultimately the goal is to get your mind out there to think different ways of betting. I don't necessarily need you or want you to play every single one of my bets, but if the goal is to play some of them. Today I brought in your horse was in play 7 out of the 10 times. 5 out of the 10 you're winning. You're bringing in more money than you played. 6 out of the 10 times you're bringing in almost as much, and 7 out of the 10 you're just kind of scraping out, bringing in $5 on the last race. But at the same time, money back is good. You can always pad your bankroll. Good job today. Today was an amazing day on the track. I'm always curtailing what I'm doing here on my channel. I'm always trying to make it better, more efficient. I don't want to take too long for you guys. I don't want you guys to be getting bored, but I want you guys to win. So stay with me. This week was better than last week. Every week has been better. This week was my best week. We'll see you next week. I believe there's 3 weeks left in the meet. So with that being said, the last 2 weeks I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. If there's 3 weeks, I have 1 more week of just Sunday. But if there's only 2 weeks, the second to last week I'm gonna do Saturday, Sunday, and the third to last week, they do Monday for Labor Day. I'm gonna do Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So let's go, and let's close this meet out strong. And we are going to end this meet on a strong note and carry it over into the rest of the year. Deuces.